Going on, guys? We have a new mobile home that's being listed by Tracy Trung from Pacific Wide. Uh, the home is pretty much brand new, so everything's been renovated. I'm going to show you guys the inside, but before we go inside, let's take a look at the roof and cue the drone shot. So, a little bit about the house. I'm going to show you guys the tour, but before we get started, I just want to quickly introduce myself. My name's Anthony. If you guys haven't seen me in a while, it's probably because I've disappeared. I went to Vietnam for a minute because that place is freaking amazing. I only went there for the first time ever, and I'm 31 years old. I should have gone a lot sooner, but on to the tour of the house. So this home is located on 3637 Snell Avenue, space 156, San Jose, California, 95136. It's being listed for $380,000. If you guys are interested in submitting an offer to see how much it's willing to go for, we can definitely do that for you. The square footage is 1,672. The ceiling of the living room has crown molding. It really feels like it's a central piece for your entire house. As far as the nearest high school is going to be Andrew Hill. So if your kids are going to high school right now, that's going to be where it's going to go. And the nearest by location, honestly, if you're into going to the gym, I would definitely go up to Communication Hill. It's not that far of a walk. It's about maybe 10 to 15 minute walk from where the house is. And that is an amazing workout. You can actually skip the gym entirely just walking the stairs. This is a 3-car port, but it could technically be 4 if you have a Honda Fit or a Toyota Prius C for that smaller tight space all the way up into the back. So the roof are shingle roofs. You are nearby 7 trees. There's a flea market literally right across the street. In that same flea market is a drive-in movie theater. Across the street from there is an EV charging station plus Starbucks that's really close nearby in that little area too. You are close by a UPS store. You are nearby Home Depot. You're close to 87 if you need to hop onto the freeway really quickly, or also close to Monterey Road, and that's a really long stretch of a road to go onto. Well, that pretty much does it for the video. If you guys have any questions about just this house in general, but again, every seller that's reached out to me asks about how they can potentially get their home to sell for the highest value. I always say, a little bit of staging would do wonders, cleaning up would do wonders. But if it's possible and it's within budget, I would definitely do a little bit of renovating just to make sure that there is a possibility that you can fetch a higher price. So I know it's almost like putting in an investment in order to potentially get a higher return. And for the most part, that does happen. You do get a higher return for the most part. I'm not saying 100% of the time, because sometimes the home just doesn't sell because of the location or whatever. But I would say a pretty high percentage of all the people that have reached out to me in order to list their home for sale, it looks very similar to this because this is how we remodel it to get the highest price for you possibly. So if you guys have a question about potentially selling your home or selling your home as is, you can definitely reach out to me and my team will get to you on estimates on potentially how much we can sell your home for. And if you want to sell it directly to us, we will also have an option for you to do that. But definitely reach out to us first, and then we will see what we can do for you. Cheers.